Further along the wall this afternoon we found Torres. Francisco's sister, Elsa de Frood, was the Director of Studies at the King's Education Language School in the CTV building. She died along with 115 others in that building, including 70 students and 10 staff from the language school. I asked Francisco to point out his sister's name on the wall here.
I am very glad and very proud of my sister because she came in 1985 to New Zealand, and she did a great job as a teacher until she died.
And many of the students who died in the CTV building were at her language school, right?
70 of them, yeah.
70 of the students were her kids at her language school?
Exactly, yes. English, King's Education, English school. She used to work since 2002 approximately, so it was more than 10 years, or almost 10 years, sorry. Yes.
So 185 people died in the earthquake 6 years ago today, and 70 of them were students at your sister's school.
Exactly. And just students 70, and from the staff 10 people. Yes. Including, for example, I can remember here Brian Warrington Taylor. He was the manager, the general manager of the school.
They've done a lovely thing that the people who've died together are together on the wall, right?
Exactly.
So they've kept them together. I think that's. I think that was an inspiring.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
Yes, it's fantastic, really. Yes, I was putting in my mind the idea of being together even when they pass away. Yes, you are right.
You've come from Peru to be here.
From Peru, yes. Well, thanks to my sister, actually, when in 1990. I was able to come with my family here.
Oh, right, so you're a Kiwi, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I am All Blacks fan, and yes, and love racing as well. It's another passion that I have because my father, or our father, used to be a horse trainer in Peru. Yes, and I keep that sport as a hobby. And also my brother is the best Latin American musician in New Zealand.
How cool is that?
He's named Gerardo Torres, and his band Matecito. Yes.
And so how are you feeling today as you stand here and look at your sister's name on the wall and look at all the other families looking at their loved ones' names?
Very proud of my sister, and loving so much and blessing as well this country, because people, everything in general has been so grateful and so nice to us, really. And always my heart will beat for New Zealand and also for my country of origin, Peru, certainly. Yes, but I love New Zealand very much. Yes. And I tell you what, today for me was the first time because I was back in Peru. And it was so emotional. Tears can drop from my eyes all the time, but always thinking with gratitude for this country. And just one anecdote that I can say. My sister was the most humble person. Never wanted, one day I advised her, Elsie, because you are doing so great job here as a teacher and then now as a director of studies, why not call a journalist and make an interview and write on the paper and you will be quite famous? And she said, no, I don't want to. Leave it there like that. No, I am happy like I am, and that's it, you know, because her passion and her love for education was the main thing for her, really. Yes. So she was very happy as what she did. Yes.
Francisco Torres, the brother of the head of the King's College Language School. 70 of their students died in the CTV building. Unbelievable.